guys, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and today I'm coming to you with a very quick little project share. I am excited to show you a little something that I just made, and or I just finished up. It's actually still drying a little bit. And what I did was that I wanted to make a card for a very special someone that I have been admiring on YouTube for quite some time. She is a very, very creative person who loves to make things with mixed media, with shabby chic styles, with just little tidbits, antique bits and pieces and that sort of thing. And I love watching her videos because she sort of thinks out of the box, and she's very inspiring to me. I leave comments on her videos occasionally. And on one recent comment that I left, she actually was intrigued to check out my channel and then proceeded to let me know that she liked my work. So in any case, I wanted to send her a little something because I know she's got a beautiful little granddaughter. And she wanted to decorate her granddaughter's room, I think it was, with some cards given to her by friends. So what I did was, and I apologize for my hands, I've got gestomania going on here. What I did was that I wanted to create a card for her in my style with a gorgeous girl image. So let me take these out of the way for a moment. And what I used was one of the images that I really, really love, because she actually comes with a set of stamps that have bees, and this is the only little bee that I added here, because I actually made a card just like this before, only I used different colors, but because I'm kind of getting back into the swing of making crafts and trying to catch up on some things, I decided to follow my own recipe for a previous card. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to pull out more dies and all this stuff, and let me just make something I've already made. So I went ahead and made this card, and yes, I used Tonic dies for the base. However, this die here is a different one, and I can't remember right now who makes it. And then I also made a little bird cage, as I like to do, and it is backed up with vellum. And then I added another little decorative die up there on the border. I added some beautiful little pink ribbon and antique findings that I have there that are pearl-like, and then little pearls on top. This other die here is actually kind of like a little banner, but then I put the dragonfly on top, as well as another dragonfly down here. That's a magnolia doohickey die. And Carolyn Vega from Tea Time and Dolls just gave me a little pack of oh my gosh, appliques. I always forget the word. Appliques. And this is one of them, the little flower shape there. So I decided to use it here, which in my original card, I think I just left it with the dragonfly, but I wanted to make that little flower cluster there. So I actually have the applique, a paper flower, and a little pearl finding and another pearl on top, and then some antique buttons, because I know that this person, and her name is Vicky, she likes antique buttons, and so do I. I actually collect them, and I rarely ever use them because I just like to look at them. I went into my vault, Vicky, and got those little buttons out. And then here I have, to give it texture here and kind of soften the look of the card, I went ahead and used two different types of tulle. One of them is kind of like a rose gold, and then the other one is very textured and has glitter in it. And then I added sequins for shine. I added a little rose from the ones that Carolyn sent me in the goodies that she sent to share with the Gorguss Girl giveaway that I'm hosting. So thank you, Carolyn, for that. It added just a special touch that I needed there for her. And then back here, I actually have a piece of chipboard that I have painted with gesso. So it's just very rustic. It doesn't have any actual paint on it. It's just white gesso. And I believe that covers the entire front of the card. I've written a message on the inside, so I'm not going to show the inside, but it mimics the shape of the outside of the card. I always like to do that, and and that's about it for that. And then what I also was inspired to do was to make her a little ornament, and Vicky said that she was inspired to maybe make a Gorguss Girl album for her granddaughter. So I decided to go ahead and give her a little embellishment that she could use either for the cover or the inside of her book that she intends to make, maybe to get her a little jump start. So Vicky, I hope you enjoy this. This is another little image that I absolutely love because it's the little Gorguss Girl on the bird. And I was thinking about how time flies when you're having fun, right? So what I did was I used a Tim Holtz die that, let's see here, it looks just like this. I used this. And this actually cuts out the center, which I'm kind of bummed about, but it's okay because I was able to layer it multiple times. And then I used this other, it's from We Are Memory Keepers. I used this set here that has all of those circles there. That's from We Are Memory Keepers. And I was able to cut out these circles in the sizes that I needed to be able to make the center. I added a little silver butterfly on top and another one on the side with also a little metal butterfly, little pearls throughout, and then with that metallic tool that I have, I made a bow. And this is a little Japanese antique pearl button because I wanted to go ahead and share that as well. And just a little bow shape in the back there that's embossed with little hearts. And let's see, and I added glimmer and shine to that. I did color the images myself. I love doing that. That's probably what takes me the longest out of everything that I do is the coloring, but it is something that I absolutely enjoy and love. I use mixed media, so there are distress inks, there's watercolor inks, and even jelly roll pen on that image. And then I also went ahead and glittered that up and gave it some dimension. And I used distress crayons. I think that's what they're called, distress crayons or something like that from Tim Holtz in Tattered Rose and in a, I forgot the other name. I'm sorry, it's a blue and a pink. I don't know. I get going and I just keep adding things. But I wanted to give it some depth. And then to get that mottled effect on the background there, I actually used a baby wipe to kind of wipe off some of the color, and it gave me exactly the look that I was going for. So yeah, and then the paper that I used for both of these is just a digital image that I printed out myself, and because I wanted everything to be monochromatic and girly and pretty. And then the other thing that I wanted to add for Vicky is this, and I made this using metal dies and another little die that I have that cuts out this little bird. And this would be for her to go ahead and either put a little drop of her own perfume or maybe some essential oils for the baby, for her granddaughter Lily. I know that scent is the first sense that babies develop, so they can feel at peace when they smell a scent that they really love. And sometimes if it's grandma's smell, if they smell you near, then they sleep a little more comfortably. So you can either hold this in a close to your chest or anything like that for a little while. And I know that sounds strange, but it works, trust me. And then give it to her when she's going to go down for a nap. And then they also like to touch soft ribbons and things like that. I know my son loved doing that when he was a baby. Both of them did actually. So what I did was I just layered 2 pieces of felt, and then I layered the little bird on top. And I know this is ultra simple, but I wanted it to be that way because I didn't want any choking hazards for her. That way the baby can hold this in her hand. She can chew on it. It's okay. So yeah, that's my project that I'm sharing today. And this is washable. You can just throw it in the wash, and if it gets ruined, I can make you another one. Don't even worry. I won't be hurt. So yeah, so this is my project share, and this will be going on its way to Vicky, and she is Tryheart 67, I want to say, but I'll link her channel below. And I hope that you guys are inspired and that you can be blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.